Hey guys, welcome back to another video of SwiftUI. So in today's video we are going to create grid views, and in this grid views we are going to have these sticky headers at the top. So if you see that in this video, if I scroll up, my sections or my headers are getting stick at the top, and you can only see the grid items below the navigation view. So this is what we are going to create in today's video, which is very easy to create in SwiftUI. So let's get started and create new project. Make sure you are using Xcode 12 beta and above. I will click on app and let's name it as grid demo. Sorry for the background noise. Then make sure these settings are same on your machine and click next. Let's save it on our desktop. Let me just resize my canvas view and click resume. So here, as you see in our this demo video, we have seen that there are 3 columns in our grid view. So I'm going to create 3 columns first. So let's create a variable columns, and it will be type of grid view. So I'm going to create an array, and inside this it will be grid item, which will be of type flexible. Now we need 3 columns, that's why we need to do this 3 times. So this will be our grid item, or the number of columns for our grid view. Then we can start with our actual view making. So first you can see that we have this header at the top, or navigation title at the top, which is grid sticky header. So let's create that. So for that we need navigation view. So let's create a navigation view first, and we can give title like grid dash sticky header, navigation bar title grid sticky header. So let me just click resume here. It will give me error because I have not created anything inside this yet. So suppose if I say only text here, and let's try again. Now you can see it will show the text here and it will give me the title. Okay, somehow this is not loading, so let's create our view first. So I will create a scroll view inside this, because we want our grid view to scroll. And inside this, what we can do is we can start creating our grid view. So I'm going to use the lazy grid, which is new introduced in SwiftUI part 2, and it will accept columns. So let's create columns, and we will pass these columns here. So it will understand that it needs to create 3 columns. And then after this I want to give spacing. So the spacing is nothing but the spacing between these items. So I will say 10, and then at the last I want to say pinned views. So pinned view will be nothing but I have to give an array like, so there are 2 options. You can say that here you want to pin the header or footer, so that you need to pass here. So I will say dot section headers, and then I can create my grid view like this. So now inside this I need to pass these grid items. So for that what I will do is I will say for each loop I can use, but before that you can see I have to give a section also. So let's give first a section. Section will again take one header, and this header will take our view. So we need to pass here one view. So here you can see I have one view like a background with yellow and text with black color. So what I will do is I will create one header view, and which I will be passing here. So now we don't have this header view in our class, so that's why it will give us this error. But let me create this, and then we can actually create that header. So here I will say section number, which will be of type string. Suppose first section is 1, and then I can create actual section like this, and inside this I can create my grid items. So currently we don't have this header view, that's why it is giving us error. So what we can do is we can create that grid one function here which will be responsible for creating that header view. So I will say function, let's name that function as header view. It will be accepting this parameter section number, which will be of type string, and it will return me some view because we don't know what view it is going to return. But here if you are sure that you want to return only text, so you can say text also here. So we can start creating our view. So I am going to return text here, and this text will be nothing but my section slash section number. So I will say section and space, and then I will say string interpolation, and I will pass the section number which is passed here from the columns here. So first I will pass 1, so it will print section 1. Next I will pass 2, then it will print section 2. So till now what we have done is we have just created a lazy V grid with sections, but we haven't passed our items inside this yet. So let's pass these items now. So what I will do is, for that I will use a for each loop which will go from 1 to less than 10. So it will use 9 elements, and then I will take one element from each. So one index from this, as like this index in, and then I can print that value as text. I will say item colon, then I will use string interpolation and use the index number, and you can see it is reflecting here. So this is how you can create a grid view and give section to that. So now we have created one, but here you can see there are different things, like we have to give some modifiers to make them resize. Also we need to make our section view better. So let me first change my section or header view to look better. So for that what I will do is I will first add some padding, then I will add some font, let's say by default title only, so you can see that it is reflecting here. Then I want to give something like foreground color, and here I can give black. Then I will say let's give some frame. In frame I'm going to give max width because I want this section to go beyond these both the sides to both the ends of the screen. So I will say dot infinity, and then currently it's not visible, but once I give the background color then it will be visible. So let's give the background color will be dot yellow, and now you can see that it is reflecting here. So this is how you can create a header view. Now our header view is ready. Now we can focus on the items which are like this. So let's use that. So what I'm going to give is, first I'm going to give frame here with width and height 100. So let's give frame width and height 100. Let's remove this alignment, we don't need that. Okay, so now our frame is properly fine. Now we need to give some background color. So let's give background, I will give orange color here. Okay, now it's looking same, but we also need to give corner radius, so let's give that corner radius of, let's say 10, and now it is looking same. You can see it's just that it is in dark mode and it is in light mode. Now we have created our first section and item grid view also. So this is header view and this is grid items. Now to do the same we just need to copy paste that thing. So let me just remove the extra spacing. Okay, so you can see that this much part will be almost same. So let's copy this and paste it. Now you can see it is reflecting here. Let me just run this. Now you can see our header is sticking. So what I will do is, here I will pass 2, and instead of orange I will say blue. Orange, blue we have to give, and then we have to give green and red. So let's again copy paste that. And the last one is red. Now let's see, and you can see it's working fine. I just need to change these sections. So last one will be 4 and this will be 3. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it's reflecting fine and it's working fine also. Now that's all guys for today's video. Let me just run this on the actual simulator to see how it looks. So I will run it on iPhone 11. So this is our previous one. Now the new one is loading. Sometimes this takes time to load. Okay, so now you can see it's in dark mode and you can see it's looking pretty much good. So that's how you can create a grid view with sticky headers and SwiftUI. I hope you guys have learned something new today, and if you do so, then make sure you hit the like button and please mention what you have liked about my channel in the comment section below, so that I will understand that you are liking this and you are getting knowledge from this channel. And to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also you can see that I have this Instagram channel or Instagram page, not this one. Let me just come back to the previous page, or you can see that here I have this channel. If I go here, so this is my Instagram channel. So here I post my daily updates about my videos. So if you follow me here, you will not miss any of the videos. Also you can see this is my GitHub profile where I have post more than 171 repositories. All the projects are open. You can just download them and use in your daily projects if you need them. So there are different types of features in Swift and SwiftUI both. Also you can follow me on Twitter if you want to stay updated with the latest updates of the iOS development. Basically I follow most of the big developers and I try to see what they are doing, and if I found anything important I share that here. So make sure you also have your account on Twitter and follow these developers to stay updated in this technology. And yeah, that's all guys for today's video. I hope you have learned something new from this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.